Right. Blue Cam, famous YouTuber, aka Jidion, gets himself and all his crew arrested. Uh, all his crew? No, but three people? Yes, arrested. Let's go.
How fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think this charge is going to stick? I am a multimillionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
Okay, man. First of all, multimillionaire, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Um, Once you're arrested, that's it. It's not like you're gonna be unarrested, man. Once the police have it in their mind, they're gonna arrest you. And look, I'm talking as someone who's been arrested 5 times, juvenile and adult, right? 5 times included. I've done it like juvenile and adult 5 times in total in my entire life. And I'm a millennial. Take that as you will, like as you will. Um, when the police arrest you, they have in their mind is done. You're not gonna finagle your way out of the arrest. Like once you're in handcuffs, that is it. It's done. Your time to fight is not with the police. It's in court, my man. Okay? You have your money, congratulations. Not everybody has to. I've dealt with police, I've dealt with court system with and without money. I am a nurse, a registered nurse. And so ah, you know, Jidion is a YouTuber. He doesn't have to deal with like an entity, right? I have to deal with the board of nursing. And when I get into messes, when I have to deal with police and can have an arrest record, once you have an arrest record and you have a misdemeanor or a felony, like I've had to deal with the board of nursing. And it's not fun, It's not fun when trying to get your nursing license instated or renewed or reinstated, whatever. It's a pain. It can be juvenile, adult. Like I've had my record. Went through probation, have had it expunged, thinking I'm scot-free. It's gone, and it still follows me to this day, my man. Like, congratulations, you're lucky. You know, you have the money. You can hire a private attorney. I've dealt with public defenders and I've dealt with private attorneys. It's always best to get a private attorney if you have the funds. If you don't, I wish you the best. But defenders, yeah, but you the best. You have to deal with them. I have not so great outcomes. But if you have a private attorney, you give the money, things happen, and you'll get the best outcome, hopefully, depending on your case. Um, I mean, he got trespassing in his life. I'm assuming he'd been arrested prior with the trespassing. I don't know. I've had trespassing charges, so I can relate to this instance. But this is, well, I guess it's trespassing, but he's not being arrested for trespassing. He's being arrested for disorderly. But his overall charge is a misdemeanor stalking, misdemeanor breach of peace, which I guess breach of peace is like disorderly conduct, what have you, right? I've had felony charges that were dismissed. I've had misdemeanors, done probation and got expunged. Still, for the rest of my life, I have to deal with the board of nursing. Why? Because when you have a criminal record, regardless if it's been dismissed and or expunged, if you've gone through probation deferred, you got like a deferred, a jug, well, if you got a deferred, whatever, misdemeanor or a felony to complete probation, the deal is you did good, and today you'll be dismissed. You're expunged. You think you're scuff-free. When you have a professional license, it follows you for the rest of your life. It could be something that you did when you were 13. It could be something you did when you were 26. It will follow you. When you have a professional license and you have a professional career, it is a pain in the a-hole. And it sucks. You could do something dumb at the heat of the moment and it just will follow you. Felonies are a big thing, keeps you away, which sucks. But misdemeanor, go through probation because I don't think he'll actually get in jail. Like his sentence will be like 90, jail time. He'll just complete probation. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen the body cam footages of this very thing. I'm just reacting to it. Um, I mean, I've heard about it. I've read about it. overall misdemeanors, right? Stalking and breach of peace out of state. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've gotten out of state charges before, but you know what? You get a private attorney. If you deal with a public defender, I wish you the best because I dealt with them. Not so great, but that's my experience. As far as like, it pays when you have money, right? When you have money, you can afford a really good private attorney that can dedicate their time to you and your case and can go after the DA. Um, but not a lot of people have that, and they have to get a PD, a public defender, and that it is what it is. But for him to flex his money, I'm a multimillionaire. I'm like, okay, I mean, that's good for you, but you flexing that onto the police officers with their body cam, and eventually you being a quote unquote famous YouTuber, it's going to get out. Like at that time, look, here's the thing. I've had 5 arrests total in my entire life. 5 mugshots, 5 times I've had to deal with the PD and county jail. And that's from juvenile to adulthood, right? I've learned. I mean, I know better. But my thing is, all my counters, keep your mouth shut. Don't fight is not with the police. It's in court. I tell that, like, tell the young people, your time to fight is not with the police. It's in court.
Famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested. It seems like the end of a harrowing day, but the events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something